for all that they did. So I'm doing just that, and I'm passing a hat for the people who gave up their time and they gave up their town. So let's give them a star again. Pass the hat down. Oh. Somewhere in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of who knows where you'll find something in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of clear blue air. You found your heart, but left a part of you behind.
Nick and I sit together, and I just want to say something that we're leaving in, it's over.
Then she starts crying, and I don't know what to say, so I put my arm around her, and I go to kiss her on the forehead to comfort her.
Well, there was some turbulence, and honestly, I just thought you missed, so Ladies and gentlemen, if you look out your window, you won't want to miss this. We've just entered Texas. Mostly Nick and I spend the plane ride home, canoodling in the van.
At one point, the flight attendant comes around saying,
Hotel? Hotel? Hotel?
Somewhere between the piece of black and where you're going, something gets you stuck and notice, and you're burning in the moment. Somewhere in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of who knows where you'll find something in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of clear air. You found your heart, but left a part of you behind.
Sushi bags and tree tables up right below us is the city. Wherever one common rail past the fields, little beats touch the ground. Taxi, and we're all cheering down. Thanking everyone that you can fly American. Looking around in the world that you're Oregon. That's the key at the stairs and you're there. He's No, I'm fine, Tom. I'm fine. So your call.
as soon as I get back. And then she left. And then I was alone.
Back to the way that things were.
Back to the simple and plain. For 5 days the weather had been so nice.
But as they boarded, it started to rain. At the end of the day, after everyone left,
We all tried to go back to normal, except the town was more quiet and somehow far emptier.
we all looked the same, but we're different than we were. The gym was a sight as I stacked the last cut.
Tank is written everywhere, and things they forgot. The Board of Health says, clean it up, every part. So we start, 7:42 a.m. Sunday, September 16th. After 5 days, they just ran the Zamboni over the ice and played hockey. With the play people gone, I tell my staff, go home, get some sleep. We were all exhausted, just spent. Most of us have been up for 5 days straight working, but somehow I can't sleep, so I sit down and I turn on the television and I just start crying. Hadn't let myself cry the whole time. Something's gone. Out the airplane window I can see Manhattan and there's still smoke. It
Suddenly I'm afraid all over again. There are others afraid too.
Something's over.
And only be careful. You could pull a truck over on the side of the turnpike and shoot a grenade launcher at a plane coming in.
Something's done.
But nothing happens.
I drive Kevin back to his place. We don't say much.
Something's missing.
I go straight to his firehouse. Part of me wonders if they just weren't telling me, but they still don't know.
Something's changed.
My flat is the same as I left it, but emptier, quieter. I start to unpack, then I find the camera.
Something's erased.
On my way to my restaurant, I drop my daughter at school, but she won't go in. She says she's scared. What do I tell her?
Something's erased.
Back at my dad's house, I look out the window with this view I've looked at my whole life, and now a part of it. Something's missing.
Something's missing.
Kevin breaks up with me. And then he quits and moves back home to New York. And I miss him. I miss his jokes.
Something's lost.
Nick and I call each other when we can, but it's awful. The only reason we met was because this terrible thing happened.
Something's lost.
I go down to ground zero, which is like the end of the world. It's literally still burning.
Something's lost.
My dad asked, were you okay out where you were stranded? How do I tell him I wasn't just okay? I was so much better.
Something's missing.
I phone American and I say I'm ready to go, wherever you want to send me. They say take a few days off. I phone every day, and I'm back in the airport by Thursday, and it's empty. Silent. Just a different place. And I stop what few passengers there are, and I say thank you for still flying.
Hello, you've reached the Gander Academy. This is Beulah Davis. How can I help you? He's gone. It's over.
Oh no. I am so sorry, Hannah. I am so sorry.